What's up, Rock Point kids? My name is Amy G. We are so glad you're joining us for this final service in our series called Unstuck. Thanks for sticking with us all month. We have talked about how when you feel stuck in life or different situations, we can get unstuck with a little determination. A few of my friends joined me today to help bring you this lesson.
What's up, everyone? My name is Mason, and I'm excited to be here.
My name is Amy M.
And I'm Zach. We're going to have a lot of fun today.
That's right, Zach. This entire month, we have been learning a lot about determination and how it can help us get out of the most sticky situations life can throw at us. What does determination mean, you ask? Determination is deciding that it's worth it to finish what you started. In fact, for everyone who has joined us throughout this month, you really stuck around and finished what you started. Does anyone have an example of being determined to finish what they started?
I have a great example. I love sports, and one of my favorite sports to play is soccer. Throughout a season, it can get hard, but it takes a lot of practice, and with a little determination, I can help my team win, and I can be the best I can be.
Oh, I have a good one. I love to teach, and I'm always determined to make my students feel welcomed and loved. I am determined to give my students the tools to succeed in whatever they do within my classroom.
Wow, those are both great examples of determination. Hey, Zach, what did we learn about last week?
Last week, we learned that even when we don't know the end of the story, we can keep going because God knows the end of the story. We looked at a man named Stephen who stood up for what he believed in, and he was determined to tell people about Jesus.
Yes. As we look at our message today, we are going to see how we can keep going even when we have questions. Questions are good. Today, we're going to look at someone in the Bible who had questions and how his questions helped him. But before we jump into the story, let's get up on our feet, grab everyone around you. Let's dance and sing together as we enter into this time of worship.
I see the way you live. I see the way you love. I want to live like you. Oh, I want to love the way you do. I don't wanna wait forever. something good. Even through the deepest valley, you go before me, you are here. For I know you'll never leave me, your love surrounds me, I won't fear. When I'm broken and down to nothing, I know that you are always up to something good. I know that you are always up to something good. You'll make a way, whatever it takes. There's nothing your love won't endure. I know that you are always up to something good. Through the darkest night, you are on my side. You were always faithful. Through my fear and doubt, you will lead me out. You were always able. Through the darkest night, you are on my side. You were always faithful. Through my fear and doubt, you will lead me out. I know that you are always up to something good. I know that you are always up to something good. You'll make a way, whatever it takes. There's nothing your love won't endure. I know that you are always up to something good. You'll make a way, whatever it takes. There's nothing your love won't endure. I know that you are always up to something good.
Boom, 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 boom. Oh. I can't. Ow! One, two, three.
Hey, John.
Oh!
What's going on?
Brandon, I can't get these things off my fingers.
Oh, you have to have fingers in both ends.
Oh, well, I don't have any more fingers.
I know someone who does. I don't think this is how it works.
Oh, yeah, do that. Ah! Ah!
Hello, everyone. I'm Brandon.
And I'm John, and welcome to the So-and-So Show.
everyone's favorite show that takes you on a tour de force of laughs, knowledge, and thought-provoking questions about life and God.
Yes, sirree. But before we get to any of that, I have got to get something to eat. I am famished.
Did you not eat before the show?
No.
Why not?
Well, I couldn't decide what I was hungry for. You got any ideas?
I don't know, sushi rolls?
No, never say that.
Oh, why? Why is it
Yeah,
raw fish?
Sushi roll? No, that's not the raw fish. It's just, what is it wrapped in?
Oh, I think it's like a seaweed.
No, I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Okay, fine.
Blah.
I think there's some egg salad back there in the fridge.
What is salad? What is salad about egg salad? You ask for a salad and they come back with a giant bowl of egg mush. What's even in it?
Well, it's all things that you like. There's egg.
No!
There's
No!
What?
No! I don't want to know. Next.
Right, fine. You want some cotton candy?
Why, Brandon? Why? It's not actual cotton. You wouldn't eat your shirt, right? You wouldn't eat your. That's so delicious. So good. I love cotton. Tastes like candy, said no one ever.
Okay, yeah, but real cotton candy is delicious.
I refuse to eat anything I don't understand.
Okay, yeah, but every time I try to explain something to you, you say, I don't want to know.
That don't sound like that.
Yeah, look, how do you expect to understand if you won't listen to the answers to your questions?
Fine. Fine. You can try to teach me about cotton candy, but I'm not making any promises.
Fair enough. Please welcome someone who knows stuff.
Hey, welcome to the show. Come on in, have
Yeah.
a seat. Whoa, sorry. Here you go.
Thanks for having me, John.
You are welcome. This is, hey, how did you know my name was John?
I've watched the show before.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I really liked y'all's old stuff.
Yeah, me too.
So, who are you and what do you know?
Oh, my name is Sugar Tilt-A-Whirl, and I sell cotton candy with the Thomason Traveling Carnival.
Oh, so you're like a cotton candy expert.
Sure. Why not?
And your actual name is Sugar?
Who would make something like that up?
Can you tell us how cotton candy is made?
I sure can.
All right.
How is cotton candy made?
With a cotton candy maker.
Fascinating. And if you had
I've got one outside. Want me to bring it in?
Do I?
Do you?
He means yes.
Well, then why didn't he just say yes?
He was just, I don't know.
Okay. Hey, you with the hat. Can you give me a hand?
Oh, yeah, sure I can. And my name is John.
I know. I watched the show, remember?
Right, yeah.
You wearing a hat?
Yeah,
Can you give me a hand?
sure.
Several minutes later. All right, so how does this work?
I don't know.
No, but I thought you sold cotton candy at the Thomason Traveling Carnival.
How does that work?
What, my microphone?
Yeah.
I have no idea how it works, actually. I know you're not supposed to do that.
Hey, how do you make the cotton candy?
Oh, well, you pour the candy sugar into the head of the machine. It's basically just granulated sugar with food flavoring and coloring. This here is silly-nilly. The machine heats it up to its melting point, which is about 190 degrees centigrade or 395 degrees Fahrenheit. This here is spinning at 500 RPMs, and with that level of centrifugal force, the liquefied sugar is expelled through small holes, and it creates a fibrous material. And then you just roll it onto a paper cone. And that's how you make cotton candy.
So that's how it works.
I have no idea how it works. I thought we talked about that.
Stop.
Okay. Oh, well, that looks really good.
Yeah, it is.
Did you bring any?
Any for you? No. I only brought one paper cone.
Oh,
But you can candy just about anything.
that is good.
Yeah, thanks, Sugar.
Yeah.
Are you talking to me or the cotton candy?
You.
You're welcome.
Well, I'm afraid that's all the time we have. We'll see you later, sugar.
I mean, probably not. We're going to be in Skokie this time tomorrow. It's a traveling carnival, not a stay-in-one-place carnival. Those are basically just really sad amusement parks.
Well, safe travels. Thanks for coming on the show.
Okay.
Do we have a key? No. Oh, it tastes way better than the shirt.
It's Bible story time with Kellen.
Hey, Kellen!
How's it going, fellas?
Oh, just having a little tasty treat.
Nice.
You got a story for us today?
I do, but I can only find one so-and-so show player to help me tell it. Do you guys want to give me a hand?
Yes, we do!
Great. Today we're going to be using an oldie but a goodie, a flannel graph. This is how I learned Bible stories when I was a kid. Of course, our flannel graph, it's a little different. So, this guy right here is Philip. Philip was one of the earlier followers of Jesus. He's sometimes called Philip the evangelist because he traveled all over telling people the good news of Jesus. So Philip was walking around one day when an angel spoke to him.
And I'm walking, and I'm walking, and I'm walking.
Philip.
Huh? Whoa! Oh, what's up, Angel?
Go south to the desert road.
Which one?
Oh, you know the one that goes down from Jerusalem to Gaza?
Oh, that one. Thanks, Angel.
No problem. Bye.
And I'm walking, and I'm walking.
So Philip went where the angel commanded. And on the way, he met an official who worked for the queen of Ethiopia, traveling back from Jerusalem.
And I'm walking, and I'm walking, and I'm walking, and I'm walking.
Then Philip heard the Holy Spirit speaking to him.
Huh. What's that? You want me to walk over to that chariot? Okay. And I'm walking to the, I'm here.
He was led like a sheep to be killed. Just as lambs are silent while their wool is being cut off, he did not open his mouth. What does that mean?
Hello! Do you understand what you're reading?
How can I? It's talking about sheep and wool. I need someone to explain it to me. Can you?
I think I can help you.
All right. Well, come over here and sit beside me on my chariot.
Beside you? Okay.
A great leap. Don't forget your glasses. Wait, watch my horse.
Whoa,
There you
horsies!
go. For no reason, I'm just going to squat down a little.
All right. I'm almost there.
Yeah.
I'm
doing
almost
great.
there.
I can. There you go. Just push you around. There you go.
Ah,
That is amazing.
ah,
Great job.
easy peasy.
The Ethiopian official was reading from what we call the book of Isaiah. Many years before, God had shown Isaiah a vision of the future, and he had written it down for all of God's people to read. Some of what he wrote was kind of hard to understand. That's why the official asked for help.
Well, here we are on the back of this chariot. It's very nice.
Thank you. Get up, Bessie.
Well, do you have any questions for me?
Is Isaiah the prophet talking about himself or someone else? Is he the sheep led to be killed?
Well, actually, Isaiah is talking about someone else who will come much later. Someone who will die as a sacrifice for all of our sins. Tell me, have you heard of the man Jesus?
No.
Oh, well, let me tell you all about him.
Philip told the Ethiopian the good news, that God had planned for hundreds of years to send Jesus to pay for the sins of the world. and that anyone who believes in him can be saved. So when they came to a body of water,
Whoa! Look, here's some water. What can stop me from being baptized?
Nothing. Let's go to the water.
Horses away!
so Philip baptized the man right then and there.
All right, are you ready for this?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay, here we go.
And after they came up out of the water, the Spirit of the Lord suddenly took Philip away.
Whoa! Where is the Spirit taking me? Whoa! Whoa!
Impressive. Big stroke. Big stroke.
The end. Guys, thanks for your help.
That was fun.
Yes, it was. You know what? I loved how the official wasn't afraid to ask when he didn't understand something.
I know. We shouldn't let things we don't understand keep us from doing what needs to be done. So it's good to ask questions.
Yeah, and it's good to make yourself available to answer questions others might have, like Philip did.
Truth.
Great story, Kellen. Thanks for letting us play. Later.
Later.
You know, I have questions sometimes about life and about God.
Me too.
And I don't know that all of those questions will be answered, but I think it's important to ask.
I have a question right now.
Oh, well then reveal the question.
All right, what questions do you have? I have so many. Like, what's the difference between indigo and midnight blue? Why do they call it a litter of kittens and kitty litter, and they're two completely different things?
Maybe you have some questions.
Why is abbreviation such a long
Questions
word?
about life or God or really anything.
What weighs more, the Chrysler Building or the Great Pyramid of Cheops?
Talk about it together.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
I'll see you next time on
And what is a woodchuck?
The So-and-So Show.
And why does it get bothered that it has a nickname? Doesn't it want to be called Charles?
What are you gonna candy first, John?
First thing is a shoe.
Wait, is that mine?
Yes.
Scissors! That doesn't work very well. It just didn't cut it.
Order up.
John's keytar.
What? No, 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 no. Oh, no.
Wow, what a great story. God is so awesome. Throughout the entire Bible, we see God keeping his promises, and we know that sending Jesus is the best promise that God fulfilled. In the story we just watched, there was an Ethiopian man who was learning about Jesus. However, he didn't understand what the prophet Isaiah was talking about. God sent Philip to the Ethiopian eunuch to help him understand and put the pieces back together. It's good to ask questions when we don't understand something. The Ethiopian eunuch asked questions, and even though he didn't understand what he was reading at the time, he asked for help so he could understand. If you ever have any questions about God, never be afraid to ask them. Ask your parents, your friends, or even someone at church. Don't let what you don't understand stop you from following God. The one thing to remember today is to keep going even when you have questions, because your questions will help you understand. Our memory verse is Galatians 6:9, which says, "So let's not get tired of doing what is good. At just the right time, we will reap a harvest of blessing if we don't give up." Let's say it together. So let's not get tired of doing what is good. At just the right time, we will reap a harvest of blessing if we don't give up. Great job! It has been an awesome month with you guys, and we would like to thank you for joining us this weekend online. We can't wait for our next weekend when we jump into our new series, Focus. We'll see you next time. Bye!